Hi there. This is Ready Red. This is my perspective on Gayle King. To you, sweetheart, I have no respect for you, nor do I have empathy for you. You do not represent our black culture. You do not represent our black men, our black women, nor our black children. You have sold your soul to the devil for the love of money and for the love of fame. You knew exactly what you was doing, and you done it for ratings. You know that. You wasted your time by going on video, on Instagram, trying to explain your actions. No one believed you. And I very seriously doubt that you have a conversation with your network, because the network was pays your salary, and also network goes out the ratings. So you can miss me with that. And you can sell that to the slow people, because I'm not slow. You knew exactly what you was doing. Kobe Bryant family, people who do not know him but love him for his professionalism towards basketball with the Lakers, are grieving. And you haven't given them time to even bury him, place his or his daughter's remains into the ground and give them a decent burial. And you're already out there trying to disgrace his name. Everyone remember how the interview with Robert Sylvester Kelly. People couldn't speak out then, but however, I want to thank you for allowing them to have the platform so they can tell you exactly how they feel about you. Shout out to Snoop Doggy Dogg. Shout out to Bootsy for standing up and calling her out for exactly what she is. I know that some people cannot speak up for Robert Sylvester Kelly because of certain issues. However, thank you for the platform, Gayle King. Now, you can take that video and miss me with it and leave it for the slow people, because I'm not one of the slow people. You're a sellout. That's exactly what you are. I've never had respect for you or Oprah. Well, I take that back about Oprah. I liked her in The Color Purple, but I had to remember that was only a movie. That wasn't her true character. Now, if you have any type of character about yourself, which you don't, because if you had any character, you would have shown respect. But however, if you do, let me hear you sit down with an interview with Harvey Weinstein. Let me see you ask him the type of question that you asked R. Kelly and the type of question that you asked this young lady. I very seriously doubt that you would do that. No. And you can miss me with blaming the network. One thing I can say about people who have character, the first thing when they're really sorry about something that they does, they would take accountability for it. However, you didn't do that. You blame the network. Well, again, I just would like to say thank you, Gayle King. Thank you for opening up, giving people a platform to drag you, to let the world know exactly the snake, the disrespectful, unethical, no integrity snake person I know you to be. I know everyone have already reviewed the video. However, I joined in on YouTube and sharing her famous video. Thanks everybody for watching. Gayle King, God bless you. That's all I have to say to you. Bye-bye.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It'll be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it. I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's, to talk about his legacy and their friendship. We had a really wide-ranging interview, talked about many things: his career, his passion, his sense of humor, the way he was mentoring other people, how he was starting his next chapter. It was wide-ranging. And yes, we talked about that court case, because that court case has also come up. And I wanted to get Lisa's take on it as a friend who knew him well, what she thought, where that should stand. And I thought it was very powerful when she looked me in the eye as a member of the media to say it's time for the media to leave it alone and to back off. During the course of the interview, I asked follow-up questions because I wanted to make sure that her position and perspective were very clear. And at the end, when she said it's time to leave it alone, as I said, I thought that was powerful. And I insisted that part be in the interview, because I thought that it put a nice button on that part of the conversation. When the interview aired, we got a great reaction to it. I talked to Lisa last night. I believe that Lisa was okay with the interview. And I felt really good about the interview. Really good about the interview. So for the network to take the most salacious part, when taken out of context, and put it up online for people who didn't see the whole interview, is very upsetting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with them. And there will be a very intense discussion about that. I also want to say this. I have been with Kobe Bryant on many social occasions. He was very kind and very warm to me, and I felt that we had a friendly relationship. I, too, am mourning his loss, just like everybody else. I still am shocked by it. It's tragic and untimely, and the last thing I would want to do is disparage him at this particular time. And I hope people understand that. And that's why I'm taking this time to speak to you directly. I've never done one of these before. I've never done one of these before, but this was so important to me that I felt I had to say something. I don't want to sit up on a set and read a prepared remark. I wanted you to hear exactly where I'm coming from and how I'm feeling, and to let everybody know that no disrespect intended. And now I've got to go to work. I thank you for listening.